So Jenna Ellis did plead guilty in Fulton County Court today. She is on the legal team that was called the Elite Strike Force Team. And now Chesebro or slash Cheesebro has pled guilty. We have Sidney Powell, who has
the super normal Sidney Powell.
Yes, pled guilty as well. And as part of her plea agreement, will have to testify in court on these matters, which will be very fun. I'm surprised she didn't go with the insanity defense, but that's a whole different thing.
Sitting right there for her.
I know, right? I mean, I got to question her counsel, but she's avoiding jail time. So I'm sure that that's a win from her lawyer's perspective. But Jenna Ellis is unique in that of those three lawyers who have been flipped in this Trump case, she was the one who requested to give a statement publicly. We have a video of that statement, thanks to super producer Matt Leck, who found this right before we went on air. Here she is crying and also throwing Rudy Giuliani under the bus.
Thank you, Your Honor, for the opportunity to address the court. As an attorney who is also a Christian, I take my responsibilities as a lawyer very seriously, and I endeavor to be a person of sound moral and ethical character in all of my dealings. In the wake of the 2020 presidential election, I believed that challenging the results on behalf of President Trump should be pursued in a just and legal way. I endeavored to represent my client to the best of my ability. I relied on others, including lawyers with many more years of experience than I, to provide me with true and reliable information, especially since my role involved speaking to the media and to legislators in various states. What I did not do, but should have done, Your Honor, was to make sure that the facts the other lawyers alleged to be true were in fact true. In the frenetic pace of attempting to raise challenges to the election in several states, including Georgia, I failed to do my due diligence. I believe in and I value election integrity. If I knew then what I know now, I would have declined to represent Donald Trump in these post-election challenges. I look back on this whole experience with deep remorse. For those failures of mine, Your Honor, I have taken responsibility already before the Colorado bar who censured me, and I now take responsibility before this court and apologize to the people.
I know I got in a Twitter fight with her about something, and now I'm forgetting what it is.
I'll see if I can find it.
It could be a good opportunity for me to do a victory lap, but this is not about me. This is not about me. I mean, look, that is her defense, right? She has less years on probation than someone like Sidney Powell. 5 years probation, $5,000 in restitution, 100 hours of community service. She wrote an apology letter to the citizens of Georgia. She was, yes, one of the members. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh my God, this is perfect. Okay, so that's her talking about Rudy Giuliani there with lawyers with more experience. We got into a Twitter fight about me making fun of Rudy Giuliani. So now they've broken up. They're no longer friends, but I made fun of Rudy Giuliani. I said, the last few months of Rudy Giuliani gets caught allegedly undoing his pants in the Borat movie, hosts an election fraud presser at Four Seasons Total Landscaping, sweats so much his hair dye melts. What else did I say? Click on it. Audibly farts in the hearing. Yes, test positive for COVID-19, an icon. And she goes, imagine being such a worm that you'd actually tweet this. The left's glee over the mayor's COVID diagnosis is evil and despicable.
Can I just say, if I was Giuliani,
hey, at least I didn't throw Rudy Giuliani potentially in jail.
Yeah, I'm still his friend.
I'm still his buddy. You're the fake friend. I'm the real friend.
If I'm Giuliani, I'm like, hey, Jenna, I appreciate you coming out to my defense with regards to people like making fun of my COVID diagnosis. Can you please quote tweet the ones that don't start off with me and doing my pants in the Borat movie?
Or farting, which I forgot about that story, but he's a man who really just doesn't seem to be able to hold himself back from his most guttural urges.
It's been only uphill from there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what do we have of him on his live stream yesterday?
But we should say, Jenna Ellis says to you then, hold on, Bradley, keep that up. We gotta do this. Imagine being such a worm that you'd actually tweet this. The left's glee over the mayor's COVID diagnosis.
Yeah, I read that.
Evil. Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. I read it. I really don't even have much to add to that, except that it seems like their friendship has broken up here, but Rudy Giuliani's been live streaming through it all. This was him, I guess, yesterday. And I don't know what he puts in his mouth here. I'm not going to speculate, but he does make a comment about how it makes him feel.
My friends, you'll be able to get out of the golf cart and you'll be able to hit further than Trump. Uh-oh, we just got a call. Is that Trump? He's disputing that you'd be able to hit the ball further than him. Andrew hits the ball further than him. Andrew hits the ball further than him. I don't. Andrew hits the ball further. Now, this he does very shrewdly.
Something. You know, I don't really tend to take meds on the live stream, but that's
It's against the TOS.
a little bit.
He's also whispering that his son Andrew, failed gubernatorial candidate in New York,
Hits the ball
does
harder.
actually drive the golf ball longer than Trump, but is shrewd about it, so he doesn't make it known.
Rudy better be careful because first Jenna's gonna turn on him, and then if he makes any more disparaging remarks about Trump's golf game,
That's game over.
game over, baby. I mean, Andrew's gonna have to go into witness protection because he hit the golf ball harder than Trump.
Like, you know what? Those legal fees, Rudy, that event at Mar-a-Lago, canceled.
Yeah, canceled. Sorry.
That wire transfer, I don't know where it went.
I like how you give him like an almost like a
Dr. Evil.
a little bit of a Dr. Evil accent there. But anyway, walls are closing in. Very interesting here. And as a reminder, this is the case where Trump cannot pardon himself. It is a Georgia case. It also is one of the few states that has removed pardon powers from the governor. So even if a MAGA governor comes into office, the governor would be unable to pardon Trump in this way, at least without changing things statutorily, and that would be quite difficult. So we'll continue to monitor this, but now at least 4 people pleading guilty, flipping on Donald Trump, and including 3 of his lawyers. And the testimony will certainly be explosive.
It's funny watching Giuliani. He has a YouTube page with about 500,000 subs, and he gets like 6,000 views.
Hey, I mean, he's got it's almost like a
Behind Left Reckoning.
his hands shake too much for him to write in a diary, so he's gotta do his live stream. I'm sorry for making fun of that. Am I a little warm? I guess.
There's a. Oh, okay, you're gonna.
No, you go.
I was just gonna say there's one time where Rudy was live streaming and then forgot the stream on live and was just in his office, and there was this moment where it's like, is Rudy going to do something when he doesn't know the camera's off?
God.
And they just ordered food, unfortunately. People
But
thought he was gonna like
that could
get
happen
uncomfortable.
again.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, but my pants.
right. Yeah, I mean, that's happened on camera
We got
before.
pizza?
Yeah. The only reason that we didn't see more of it was because like the Borat producers said we have to protect our actress.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.